You see, I understand that emotions are temporary, and I understand that whatever I am feeling is part of something out of my control. I do not know how and why we experience certain emotions, but we do. It's just in our nature. Fear, although it is temporary, what I fear the most is getting older and not having a story to tell, my legacy. Well, that's nonsense because we all have a story to tell. So, what are you going on about? I guess it's the type of story I want to leave behind. You'll hear stories of your parents when they were young and you'll be left in awe because you wonder if you could too achieve the same level of excitement as your parents did in their young years. At least for me, my parents' fascinating stories occurred during their teenage years all the way to their mid-20s. I am nearly 18, and I am now starting to wonder if my life had been fulfilled. Have I done the things I wanted to do? Has my life been exciting? All of life's problems, who am I, why am I here, what must I do, etc., etc., all derive from purpose. Now you must understand that I do not talk with the intention of changing your mind, nor do I want to spread some philosophy. Well, if I don't want to spread any unwanted ideals, might as well stop here. For some reason though, when you say that your intention is not what you're actually intending, what you intended to do actually gets fulfilled. It's tricky, but it's true. We each go through a stage in our life where we question our purpose. What is our purpose of being? What is my purpose? Contribution to this enigma. For most of us, we will grow tired of trying to find purpose and just learn to live with the lives we're given. For some of us, however, this stage of finding purpose can last a lifetime. Purpose, I think, is an insecurity society has created. Therefore, it's not natural. We made this idea of purpose to somehow qualify a person's way of living. We use a long range of words to describe something that is indescribable, ourselves, our uniqueness. In doing so, we belittle our value, and soon arises a so-called purpose expedition, where we try to find something that really can't be found. The reason why you can't find purpose is because you already found it. Whatever you are doing right now is your purpose. Currently, you are listening and watching this video, and to what end? For some, it may be to gain insight or to satisfy their curiosity. By doing so, they are fulfilling their purpose. If your objective is to gain insight, etc., then by watching this video, you are fulfilling your purpose of gaining insight. If your objective is to satisfy your hunger, then you eat. And by eating, you are fulfilling your purpose of satisfying your hunger. If your objective is to live, you breathe. And by breathing, you're fulfilling your purpose of living. Whatever you do, whatever your assessed incentives are to do something, that is your purpose. For some that search for purpose their whole life is fulfilling their purpose by finding out the truth. Purpose is not something you find, rather it's something you live with. We try to define God. We try to explain what he, she, it is, but we do not know. We think God may be the creator of the universe or some omnipotent figure above us all, but we do not know for certain. So we set it down on a false definition that he is the one who created the universe, and let's just leave it at that. But you cannot describe God, nor can you describe life. You cannot describe something that is uncertain, but we still tried, and now we came up with purpose. Purpose that lingers like a plague in our heads, insecure and worrying about our reason for living. If purpose in this sense is to define life, then our purpose is to live. If you haven't found it yet, start living now.